And then I'm hoping to get... Ah! Oh my god! It's happening! It's happening!
See, why are cats falling in sewers? Why is this a cat game theme? I don't like it. It's very mean to the kitty.
Are you in there? How many fingers am I holding up?
You don't have a body.
Would that be like waterbending and Dale Gribble from King of the Hill throwing his pocket sand is like an earthbender? Or am I overthinking this? Pocket sand, pocket water. I don't want to know what pocket wind is. Probably just farts.
Pepsi Man.
Let me pet you! Let me pet you! No! I have to pet all the bunnies. This is your final plink down, folks. Your final plink down. Hello everybody and welcome to Bunny Peace Theater Valentine's Day edition. I might actually have to turn on the game sound because it's kind of driving me nuts. Give me 1 second here. Wait, Is there actually a menu option in the game to do this? Options. Options. Oh. Look, it's got little macarons. Oh, thank you for the candy hearts. Thank you. Thank you, friends. All right, this is tolerable now. I didn't realize how loud it was because I had my headphones off for a while. Do 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 do. But yes, today, friends, today it is Bunnytines Day. We're gonna play a fantastic game. Well, I can't rate it yet. I haven't played it yet. We're going to play a very thematic game called Valentine Panic. So if you don't have a Valentine yet, don't panic. There's still time. We'll find one together. Right now. Right now. Although I also realized that I should probably post the tier lists from our Bunnytines thing, so I was trying to do that real quick. You're exploiting the Valentine's word. I've changed the Valentine's word so it's a little more agreeable and cute, and please make the most of it today. Thank you, not cute. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good day, and you know, getting all of the flowers and chocolates and whatever it is you like today. Bun's favorite Valentine's activities. Okay. Just gonna post that. What Valentines? He ate her. Wait, what? Is it? Yeah, the candy. There we go. What's Valentine's Panic about? Presumably it's about Valentine's Day. Let's find out though. Give me just one moment here to do a thing. Cause I feel bad that I slept in today because sleeping in is great and I love it. And that's what we did today. Bunny has been hibernating lately to try and actually have enough energy to do things. And sleep is just wonderful. It's like the most wonderful thing ever. That's all I can say on that. Oh, I probably should have put a hashtag in there. Okay. To the game time. Who's ready for some Valentine Panic? Sounds like a cooking game. Let's play. What's our name? Do we want it to be? Oh no, I got that candy stuck again. No, I couldn't quite reach it with my tongue. Okay. Please don't cook me. It might be tasty, but I want to live. Yes. Should we do Valentine? No, let's do Bunny. Bunny is our standard. Although I'm sure there's a pun in there if we name ourselves Valentine. Like, will you be my Valentine? We are Bunny. Here we are. And no, the game is not cut off. That's just how it looks. Signing up for a part-time job was never easy, especially post-holidays. A lot of stores and businesses only hired extra employees during the holiday rush, but now that the holidays are over, there's no need to hire more people for work. Oh, okay. Here we go. Trying to find a job during that time was torture enough. However, when your parents tell you to get off your butt and find a job, you pretty much don't have a choice in the matter. Yeah, being an adult is like that. Welcome. If only life was as easy as it was in simulation games. In simulation games. Yes, if only life were a game. You could find a job, hang out with friends, and be happy with someone you eventually grow to love for the rest of your life. Well, that's a really long time. That's a really long time. Sadly, life is not that easy, no. Sadly, it is not.
All right, we'll call you if you think you're the right fit. Thanks for stopping by.
There's voices in this one. That's really cool. I was just surprised. I wasn't expecting someone to talk at me. I wonder if there's a tsundere gremlin in this game, perhaps. I guess we'll find out. Grimoline. If I'm the right fit? Really? You can't tell if I'm one from my interview? Jeez. Oh, look at this nice picturesque city walk. And park walkway. You walk on a parkway and park on a walkway. Wait, no, that's not right. Never mind, moving on. That was the 5th job I had applied for this week. I was good at interviews, but luck seemed to walk right out of the door alongside me each time I was given a chance at employment. Needless to say, I was in a pickle. Pickles are tasty, I like pickles. What am I gonna do now? I was certain that I wasn't gonna find anything around town. I thought about looking around the city, but the price of the commute would not have been worth it. I was stuck in a place where nothing was available. I was good at interviews, but no one hired me. I mean, in today's economy, that's very relevant, sadly. Letting out a sigh, I mentally waved my white flag of surrender to life and started to prepare myself for the rant of a lifetime from my parents. Oh no! Until... dun dun dun. Hello?
Hello! Is this an adorable youth in need of a job?
Are you supposed to say that to me? I don't know, but yes. Yes, this is Bunny. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, just a concerned third party. I heard that there was someone going around looking for a job, and I just so happened to have a job opening at my cafe.
Cafe? Does that mean I get coffee for free? Hello, yes, this is Bun. Hello? No, this is Bun. Adorably. Well, you can be a youth and still of legal age, but also like legal working age is below legal age of majority, which is it is what it is. Anyway. Wait, really? Yeah, how did they get my phone number? Someone's giving out my personal information. I believe that's a breach of PIPEDA, but I need a job, so, you know. My heart jumped into my throat. It's a bunny heart. This was my chance. However, something seemed a little bit off about this. How did this person get my phone number?
Of course! Have you heard of the Pink Lady Cafe? We've recently renovated the place and expanded, so we need more hands on deck.
Oh no, what? Why didn't it do what it's supposed to do? Hold on. Meat bun. Technical difficulties. Hold on, friends. I tried to go activate it manually and StreamerBot just crashed. So hopefully it's gonna work better now. Let's see if it works for me. Oh no, it's on cooldown. Hang on. Made bun. Wait, why you no made bun? Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, I know why. Because when you open up YouTube Studio, there's like a big pop-up on the screen, and I didn't close it. I should probably turn those off. There we go. Meat bun. Thank you for the meat bun. Okaerinasai, goshujin-sama. That's what they say at the maid cafe, apparently. It is fixed. I am a wholesome. Thank you for the wholesome. Today is a perfect day to be wholesome in pink. Oh, right. Okay, so she got a Pink Lady Cafe and she needs to hire. That's fine, but how does she get my number? I still don't know. A cafe, huh? It probably means I'd become a waiter or something like that. Low pay, but it's a job. Oh man, people love being servers up here because... Okay. So up here... Now Cute's doing everything. Oh, thank you. We're a wholesome maid angel with hearts falling down. So up here is not like the US. The US, I don't know why you're able to pay servers $2 an hour. That's criminal. But up here, you actually get paid, you know, the same wage as everyone else. Minimum wage is minimum wage. And you get tips on top of that. And of course, nobody reports their tips come tax time, or they only report like a third of them or something. So it's actually way more lucrative than like a lot of other jobs. So people love being servers up here. But anyway, yes, low pay, but you get tips. And it's a job.
What do you say? Would you like an interview?
I would like to know how you got my phone number. No, thank you. Absolutely. Oh, wait, I don't know, folks. What should we do? What should we do? Let's decide after this theme song. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Whether we should go for an interview or not with the creepy lady. Polls are a lot of work. There's like 3 of you. Just tell me. Depends. Some places have privacy policy that lets them sell your data. Yeah, that's true. Pink Lady. Oh no, I've seen this episode of Gaki no Tsukai. I'm not familiar with that. I'm sure it's something creepy. Definitely. So I'm very curious to what happens if we say no, but I kind of want to like run through the story. So we'll say yes. Definitely, maybe.
Excellent. I will schedule you for. Still gotta get through that Netflix series. An hour from now.
Can we even get there in an hour? You didn't even give me the address of your business. I don't know if I can get there in an hour.
Oh, relax. I was contacted by the last person you were interviewed, and they said that you didn't go far. I'm just around the corner, so you can relax and prepare before the interview happens.
Okay, so not only do they know my phone number, they also know my location. Is the wholesome gone already? I want to be wholesome. Oh no, it's on cooldown. Why is everything on cooldown? Okay.
Awesome! I'll see you then.
Yeah. You probably see me already. I'm really creeped out. Thank you for the carrot. Yum, yum, yum. That was really weird. Still, I got one last chance to get a job. Can't look a gift horse in the mouth. It was better than nothing. Taking a deep breath, I looked up at the Pink Lady Cafe and studied as much as I could. The Pink Lady Cafe, a cafe that opened 10 years ago? Then why is she only staffing now? What? Still didn't see where to meet? That's true, yeah, it's a test. I have to research the location, which apparently is nearby. Good thing we have the interwebs. If this was 20 years ago, it'd be like, That's right, people exploiting you with job offers is always good. When you're a desperate youth, yes. At least it was an established place. Owned by K. Okay. K who? Who K? You K? Okay. K. Does this K not have a last name? What about a first name? What is K supposed to be? Her initial? Whatever. I decided to move on and keep reading. Apparently the cafe's focus was coffee, sweets, and relaxation. Oh no, are they? I hope there's no human trafficking in this. That would make me sad. Surely they offered other things on the menu, but their primary products were baked goods. Baked goods. Yum, 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 yum. So this really is a cafe. The decor seems nice. Not desperate, adorable. Yeah, probably is a maid cafe. A lot of pink, though. Why does the protagonist say that like that's a bad thing? A lot of pink is a good thing, as we saw last night on Core Keeper. Oh, wait, Ruka didn't see that, did she? I will show you, Ruka. I will show you later. Well, it was called the Pink Lady Cafe for a reason. I started to make my way to the address that's still on the site and continued to read on. As soon as I arrived, I could tell something was off. Uh-oh. Hello? Well, they even call it a cute coffee shop themselves.
Hello, we'll be right with you.
Okay. I was shocked to see no one else in the cafe besides a guy dressed as a chef sitting at a table and a girl rushing into the kitchen. Apparently they're understaffed.
Trinity, calm down. We'll get the ingredients.
Leah, you are not helping. Out!
What? This bodes not well. Apparently they're disorganized. Ah! Before I could blink, the girl apparently named Leah came running out in a panic. Our first panic, folks, our first panic of the evening. After getting her breathing to slow down, she looked back into the kitchen with a grimace.
I told you not to reorganize the pantry.
Oh no. Oh no. Relaxation baked? Oh, I get it. That's the kind of cafe it is. One can only hope. Valentine's Day panic.
I just wanted to help, that's all.
Okay, good intentions aside, if someone comes in and reorganizes your shit without, like, consulting with you, that's just a big no-no for me.
It's alright, Leah. Trinity's just freaky obsessed with her organization, that's all. She'd even kick out her own brother to reorganize everything.
Oh boy.
Well, she is your sister, so you'd know best.
Oh, there's family drama in this. Okay, okay. So Trinity and the chef outfit dude are brother and sister? And then this is Leah? Hello, yes, this is Bun. Excuse me. Finally, Leah and the waiter finally turned... I don't think they had an editor. Finally, Leah and the waiter finally turned to look at me, taking in the fact that I was waiting.
Oh, hello. Can we help you?
Yeah, where's that weird lady that, like, stalked me? Yes, I was scheduled for an interview in about half an hour. At that moment, the waiter and Leah looked at each other in shock.
Is this the person? The one Kay told us to test?
Who is Kay? Wait, test?
Sounds about right.
What do you mean test? Finally, the pair looked at me and pointed at the entrance to the kitchen.
Interview starts in there.
So this is a working interview? You know that by law you do have to pay me for hours worked even though you haven't hired me yet, right? Like, just so we're clear ahead of time.
It's all yours.
Okay. Keep in mind they're hiring, like, a teenager with no work experience and telling them to, like, go make stuff in their kitchen without checking their food safety certificate or their footwear. Yep, this is not an ordinary job interview.
Pots and pans over here, please.
Oh, I like the way she talks. Who's that person?
On it.
Faster would be better, Joey.
Don't rush me. I'm not Quinn, Trinity.
I know. Quinn would have done that and made both the coffee and tea in half the time.
Am I sure I'm making food? That's a good question, actually. That's fair. That's fair. Also, I should probably suspend my belief and get into the fantasy. I just like commenting on things. Okay, so that's Trinity and that's Joey. And then presumably the dude in the chef's outfit is Quinn? I don't know. I slowly made my way to the kitchen and watched as a chef and a waiter scrambled around the kitchen, trying to reorganize the entire room. The girl, Trinity, seemed flustered and was leading the charge, but the guy, Joey, seemed to be very lax to the situation. Look, they got a little KitchenAid mixer. I have one of those, but it's in a prettier color.
Done. Next.
Next.
Hold on, who are you?
Hello, yes, this is Bun. Finally, Trinity and Joey turned to me as they took notice of the new person in the room. I wasn't exactly dressed like they were, so...
Gar, I'm a shark. Fear me, gar.
Yeah, that's right. Gar, fear me. I'm a bunny shark. Bunny shark, do 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 do. Bunny shark, do 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 do. Bunny shark, do 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 do. Bunny shark. Okay, now I have that stuck in my head. Alright, finally Trinity and Joey turned to me as they took notice of the new person in the room. I wasn't exactly dressed like they were. Yeah, I probably am dressed all in pink, because why wouldn't I be, honestly? Maybe a bit of purple. Purple's nice too. So it's definitely something that hindered their progress if I was in the way. What? Okay, we'll move on. I was told that my interview would be in here. A moment of silence before Joey raised his hands up slightly and shook his head.
Trinity, the new person is all yours.
Uh-oh. Hello? Yes, this is fun.
Fresh meat.
Ah! Okay, the timing on that was well done. I actually thought that was the game and I got scared. Timing! Impeccable timing. I looked at Trinity as she crossed her arms and examined me intensely. I felt completely stripped under her gaze, but I remained in my spot, unsure of what to do in the first place. Finally, Trinity sighed and gestured to a sealed fridge. I mean, I would hope it's sealed.
I'm in danger!
I am so in danger.
Eggs, milk, flour, and butter.
Eggs, milk, flour, and butter.
What, yeah? I watched as she turned and brought out a mixing bowl and a hand mixer. Joey stepped back and leaned against a counter, watching me curiously. Was this my interview?
Butter. Butter.
Okay. I quickly made my way to the fridge and took a look inside, despite hearing that things were reorganized. The fridge was almost packed in. How was I gonna find what Trinity asked for? Also, why? Okay, if they've been in business for 10 years, why do they have a regular fridge and not like a Hey, Lofa, how are you? Welcome in. But yeah, if they've been in business for 10 years, why do they have like a house fridge and not an industrial cooler that actually has enough room for their ingredients? Welcome in, Lofarian. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Grease Sad Kitchen. Let's do a shout out for Lofarian.
What are we gonna be, fellas? Not the ducks.
No, not the ducks.
No, now we're ducks.
Duck, duck, bun. Yes, we're doing some Valentine Panic, and they're giving us an interview at this cafe, and we're in trouble. That's all we know so far. I quickly made my way to the fridge. Oh yeah, despite it being reorganized, the fridge was almost packed in. How was I going to find what Trinity asked for? Oh no! Oh no, it's game time! Oh no, it's on a timer! Shoot, shoot! That's eggs and butter. That's butter and butter. That's milk and butter. That's eggs and eggs. That's milk, that's butter. Milk, milk. Milk, oh no. Flour. Eggs, milk. Milk, milk. Okay. Oh no, it was eggs. I have no idea. No idea again. I think that was eggs. Aha, we did it, we did it! We did it! With that fridge, I understand, right? Right? I can barely fit one bunny's worth of like stuff. Actually, no, my fridge is usually okay. It's my freezer. I can't fit things in. Need more freezer. All this place has is milks, eggs, flour, and butter. Butter! I wish we have a little Lofa like Alistair cameo. All this place has. Why flour in the fridge? I mean, you can put it in the fridge. You just have to make sure that it's sealed up. I would not put it in the fridge in those bags because then it's going to get moisture in it and bad things will happen. But if you put it in the freezer, it keeps the weevils out. That's the freezer, not fridge, though. Yeah, you probably don't want it in the fridge. Moisture. Bad. I briskly returned to Trinity with the ingredients she needed in hand. I was surprised at how fast I was able to sort through everything and find the exact food items required. Impressed, Trinity stared at me with a slightly pursed and amused lip. Yeah, now that I think about that, not cute. That's more the freezer, not the fridge. You really don't want flour in the fridge.
Huh.
Yay, I impressed her. I mentally patted myself on the shoulder. I knew I was quick to adapt, and this was definitely a show my quick and this was definitely a show my quick reaction skills. Maybe I wouldn't fail this interview after all.
Ew, stop hitting me! No! Ugh. Yeah, stop picking on Bun.
Trinity looked to Joey and jerked her head towards the exit lightly.
Well, then it's your turn. Take him.
Yay, I can find things in a fridge.
All right, follow me, please.
Okay, sir.
I looked at Joey as he ushered for me to follow him. I took in a breath and left the kitchen. Another test? Maybe I'd be even faster at the front of the cafe. Maybe. I was led out to the front where Leah and the guy I assumed to be Quinn sat at a nearby table. Joey observed them for a moment and moved towards the cashier before gesturing to Quinn and Leah.
Take their order and serve them.
Take their order and serve them. Okay. Are you going to show me how to ring up orders and, do things? No, apparently not. I furrowed my eyebrows. I was not going to get a notepad. Was I not going to get a notepad? Joey raised an eyebrow at me, most likely waiting for me to move, but if I knew anything about being a waiter, I was supposed to have something to fill orders on. That's a very good point. Leah giggled slightly and smiled towards me.
We're a notepad-free establishment.
We're a notepad-free establishment. Okay. That answers that. I'm starting to see why they don't have employees working here. But see, we're in the digital age now, so they could totally ring things in on an iPad or something and then not have paper. Notepad free?
Meaning that the servers have to memorize their customers' orders. It's to help reduce waste to protect the environment.
Oh boy. Here we have it. Yeah, orders are getting screwed up. They totally are. That made sense. Sure. Even if servers use tablets, we'd have to charge them every time they ran out of power, and I was pretty sure that would add to the electrical... That's gonna add like 10 cents a day to your electric bill. Come on.
Since the cashier line can get pretty long with pickup orders, we have servers who can take orders at the table and booths for customers who are here to stay a while.
That sounds complicated.
Understand now?
I understand nothing. I'm a bunny. I could only nod. I guess it made sense. Sure. Still, it made bussing tables a little more daunting of an idea. At least this place wasn't entirely huge. It looks pretty big to me, honestly, for a cafe. Like, look at all those tables. Like, having one person for the whole thing seems to be a lot. Stay a while and listen to one. I took in a breath and approached the table with a smile as natural as I could muster. What would you two like?
I'd like a mocha latte with a baked cheesecake slice, please.
Cheesecake. Yum, yum, yum.
Black coffee and some tiramisu. Thank you.
Okay, so what was that? A mocha and some baked cheesecake and a black coffee and tiramisu? What size coffee? What? Quickly I nodded in some sort of affirmation to the order and rushed over to the counter, ready to spill the order out of my memory. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, cheesecake! Okay, that's cheesecake and a tiramisu. That's ah! Oh, I don't know where things. Oh no, that's. I don't remember what that first one was. Oh, that is a cheesecake. Okay. There we go. It's like the OG McDonald's, you get one size only. Yeah, probably. I mean, with coffee, the correct size is always big. As big as possible. I was genuinely surprised at how well I handled myself. I managed to get both orders in and out to the table within a minute. But, like, who made the coffee? Like, do I tell Trinity? Like, because, like, usually you have to ring in the order so the kitchen staff can make it, and then... Okay, anyway, we did it. So hooray, we did it.
Wow, very impressive.
Hooray, we're very impressive.
Just like the kitchen. Maybe you are the person we need for the Valentine's Day rush.
I got an achievement. What? Like it's hard? Ace both tests. Yeah, maybe I am the person. I was majorly confused. Were those tests part of my interview? What about a meeting with Kay? A manager? It seems a bit too convenient to just do stuff and then land the job. Nah, some interviews are like that, especially for jobs like this. Wouldn't getting orders wrong and not being able to take the order back and serve due to OHS cause more wastage than a notepad? Most likely. Most likely. But that's why they only hire people with memories. Yeah, there's no way I could do that in real life. Before I could speak more, my phone began to buzz. Hello? Hello, yes, this is Bun.
That must be Kay. Did you text her, Joey?
Whoa. These people are fast. I didn't even see him move his hands. Memories, you say? Well, I'm doomed. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I let her know the results.
He's so stoic.
Go ahead and pick it up. Trinity, get in here!
In a second!
Well, she's busy in the kitchen. Shouldn't you three be working instead of standing around? Okay. She's always watching. Always watching. I slowly answered, not expecting what I heard next.
Congratulations! You got the job!
Hooray! Oh, the maid costume goes away after 10 minutes. You gotta put it back on again. Wait, huh? I'm sorry, hold on a second. I got the job? How? What about the interview?
That was your interview! We don't want to waste time with just questioning people, so we drop them straight into a simulation of work to see how well they hold up. Lo and behold, you passed!
No wonder you're still hiring. Okay, this is weird. So those were tests for the position? I guess. I was really at a loss for words. Kay could only laugh on the other end of the line as the other people around me seemed to be amused by my expression.
It's alright! I know we kind of threw you into the deep end really fast, but we had to make sure you were someone we could trust during the Valentine's Day rush.
Why don't you just train me, and then you can trust me? The Valentine's Day rush? What do you mean? I knew Valentine's Day was a big day for couples and the like, but I would not expect cafes to go crazy with customers. Kay, however, seemed to understand my confusion and explained further.
Well, at the Pink Lady Cafe, we host an annual Valentine's Day rush event where couples can come in for 3 days and enjoy a small moment of joy in a warm cafe. It's super romantic, don't you think?
Sure, that sounds romantic. I guess.
What makes this event super popular is that everything on the menu is half off!
Oh, okay, now it makes sense. I mean, if you did any kind of day with 50% off everything, you'd get a huge lineup. Half off desserts and coffee? That's a ballsy step for a cafe. That's probably operating at a loss, if we're honest. Good for
The
them.
event has gotten so popular that we can barely keep track of ourselves each year. That's why we expanded and we reached out to get more help on board. And now we have you, a magnificent 5th member. How exciting!
Hold on, if it's so busy, why isn't this K person here working? So many mysteries in this game. Hold on, I didn't say that I...
Oh my god, I apologize. I'm going way too fast for my own good. I forgot to ask you if you even wanted the job. So, will you?
And all the employees are half off their rocker, exactly. My head was spinning. I was the extra help for a mega cafe rush? I mean, it made sense, but I would have at least appreciated an explanation before getting tested out of the blue. Still, from the looks of it, if this event really was a big deal, then the cafe needed all the help it could get, and, more importantly, I still needed a job. What's the
payroll? You'll be paid $750 for the week of Valentine's Day Rush.
How many hours is that? Someone do the math real quick. Someone do the math. Wait, I can't use the notepad. Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. There's no notepads here. Not cute. Wait, what? $750 for a week of work for selling products at half price? How well off is this cafe? Actually, yeah, no, that's... I'm assuming that's before deductions, so that's still pretty good. At my aghast expression, the people around me started to laugh, probably understanding why I was so shocked.
Did she mention the pay? That shocked me too the first time.
Well, this cafe's been in good business for a long time now. I'm not surprised at the good pay.
If only the world actually worked like that, oh my goodness.
So, what do you say now?
Hello, yes, this is Bun. That's what I say. Only an idiot would have declined the job knowing that pay. I happily accept your offer. The group around me cheered, happy at my answer.
Awesome! I'm excited. Since the event starts next week, I'll let the group instruct you on how to get ready. I hope everything works out! Ah!
Yay, instructions! Before I could question K-More, she hung up, leaving me in the hands of my new coworkers.
So, looks like you have to make a choice, newbie.
What choice? What do you mean?
Which section will you be working? In the kitchen with Trinity and Quinn, or up here in the front with me and Leah?
Uh-oh. This is a tough decision. What do you think, folks? Should we be serving or kitchening? See, the servers get to wear cute little pink shirts and hearts. But the kitchen people don't have to deal with customers directly. I know, not cute, I know. But even so, I can't decide. Yum, yum, yum. What do we think, folks? Anti-social, so I'd pick kitchen. Yeah, like I'm kind of leaning towards kitchen. Although, like, she's really cute. He's very stoic. She's very cute. He's happy. She's really cool. You're gonna vote definitely maybe. All right, let's go kitchen. We'll cause sibling drama. I froze, looking to each of the employees and thought, I had to choose? I was good with both jobs, but I guess I had to focus on one side to work efficiently. I didn't want to ruin the clockwork of the cafe by doing both. But also not cute. If we work front of house, then we have to use our memory, and that's just hard. Because no notepads. I thought about the people in each section. Trinity and Quinn were obviously the chefs of the cafe. Well, if they're making baked goods and not cooking foods, they're actually, like, pastry chefs. And not chefs, or patisserie. I don't know. Right. Trinity and Quinn were obviously the chefs of the cafe, and a third would help. At least as someone who could fetch their ingredients and make sure everything was in order. However, Leah and Joey worked front, and who knew how many people they were going to be needing to service come Valentine's Day. Service come Valentine's Day. Oh no, it is a meat cafe. I had to weigh out my options. Kitchen aid. I like how they call it kitchen aid. Kitchen aid? They only hired one. Yeah, they probably should have hired one person for front, one person for back. But I mean, I didn't know. I mean, I know for Romance Pass we have to choose, obviously, but like, it's like, given we tested on both, I figured we'd swap back and forth. I didn't, you know, because that's a way to do it too. Let's go for kitchen. We are in the kitchen. Da 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 da. Super fun. Eventually, I was given an apron to wear for work. Being that I wasn't a chef, like Trinity or Quinn, apparently, here, Being that I wasn't a chef like Trinity or Quinn apparently were, I had to wear at least something cover-wise to be able to handle food. Just for safety, I was also required to fill out an examination for food handling permit. Yes, food safe. It's important. Luckily, Trinity and Quinn knew someone who expedited the process.
Fresh meat.
No, not again. So I was able to work immediately.
So you'll be helping us by getting us our necessary ingredients for orders. We'll need you at the top of your game, so try not to fall behind.
Oh boy, no pressure.
Just don't screw up and give us the wrong ingredients or misplace them, okay? If you can do that, we'll be golden.
Okay, Bun can do. Bun can do. Bun can do. Quinn and Trinity were obviously very close. I I had already overheard from Quinn that they were brother and sister. However, just from how they presented themselves, you could tell vast differences between them. That's right, no pressure. Do everything perfectly, it's fine. I think I can fetch ingredients, that should be fine though. Trinity seemed to be the head chef of the kitchen, focused in her work and unaccepting of anything below perfection. She didn't seem too harsh, as she had a small gentleness in her eyes, but who knew how hard she would be when the rush comes around. Quinn, on the other hand, seemed to be more of Trinity's sous chef instead of being her partner. He was pretty laid back, but had almost an adorable pep in his step, and whenever Trinity missed a step or didn't add a finishing touch. And helped whenever Trinity missed a step or didn't add a finishing touch. The pair of them were awe-striking in the kitchen, just watching them prepare a couple of cakes for the next day. Cake. Cake! So the cafe closed today? Was the cafe closed today?
Yeah. Kay had to leave for some important business trip, and our manager, Naomi, had to fly out to France for a demonstration.
Oh, okay, so they do have a manager.
Whenever we wind up without the owner and the managing supervisor for a period of time, we pretty much close the cafe to prep. The next day we open and everything runs smoothly, as if no one was missing at all.
A one-day trip to France, got it. That makes sense.
Yeah. Besides, we get paid for the prep day, so it's worth it regardless if we work or not.
Jeez, you always bring up the paycheck, Trin. Can't you just, enjoy the work?
Oh, I enjoy the work, but I do have to consider my finances.
Can't pay bills with enjoyment. I could see how serious Trinity was compared to the relaxed Quinn from a mile away. Was this really just a paycheck for Trinity, or was Quinn just too relaxed for his own good? Maybe he lives at his sister's house. The paycheck is a little more important than the fun. Oh, but this goes to her and that goes to him. All right, it's choices time. Choices time. Or should we just answer honestly and see where we come out? Because I definitely agree that the paycheck matters more. Yeah, let's just see how we end up.
Thank you. See, the new sous chef gets it.
It's important, sure. But I will argue tooth and nail that our work would suck if it was all about the green.
That's life, buddy.
I know you would. Geez, not even Mom would be able to stop that argument.
You got that right.
The laughter from both chefs was almost infectious. It looked like working here was gonna be a lot of fun. Hooray! My first day of work was definitely not what I expected. I was asked to go in at 6 a.m. That's very early for one, and was scheduled until 8 p.m. later in the day. What? That's a 14-hour shift. No wonder they're paying generously. That's a 14-hour shift. Well, you are a very magical tiger. I can't get up that early. When I arrived, there was already a line circling around the block. Oh no, it's the Valentine's Day rush. Holy crap!
Hey, over here!
Over where? I can't see you, it's dark. Tire zombie tire, oh. That's what all the tea is for. A little step to the alley and I found the back entrance to the cafe. Perfect.
Come on!
I mean, nobody bothered to
psych ourselves up!
Nobody bothered to show me where the back entrance was that I would have to go to the next day. Yeah, 14 hours, 5 days a week, that's $10 an hour, exactly. So it's not really that generous when you take that into account. Alright, let's psych ourselves up. Once inside, I was greeted with an anxious energy. I could tell that all 4 of my coworkers were nervous, but as I was the new person, I added a hefty amount of my own into the mix.
So, are we ready to open the gates?
I don't know, are we, Chef?
You make it sound like this is a terrible thing.
It's not terrible, more so than it's exhausting.
Maybe. What if it is a terrible thing?
I'm sure we'll be fine. Just gotta pace ourselves.
It sounds like the pace is gonna be all out, full on, all day at 50% off. Despite the fear of the day ahead, with a solid nod from each person, we were ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. In this panic. Oh, we should have done I mean, not a drinking game, but a drinking game style thing where like every time they say panic in the game, panic counter. This panic was not going to do me in, and I had to make sure I pulled my weight. I did not want this event to fail because of a mistake that I made. And thus the event began and the crowd flooded in.
I need eggs, flour, and milk.
Eggs, flour, and oh, she looks a little bit grumpy. She needs more coffee. How about some coffee? I like coffee when I'm tired.
Aid! Need a little help on the next order too.
What do you need, sir?
Missing sugar, strawberries, and some vanilla.
Ooh. On it. Oh, this is way more complicated now. Oh no, this is harder. This is way harder. There's many more things. I don't even remember what the first one was. That's vanilla. Oh, it was a strawberry. What was that one? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea. Was that a strawberry?
Oh no.
I don't remember. There's too many. I don't remember. Now. Crap. There we go. We did it.
Thanks. You may have saved this cake.
I didn't know they were gonna get harder. Now I'm scared. We have less time as well. It got harder and there's less time. I thought it was gonna have me like choose which one of them to help. I didn't know it was gonna throw all the ingredients together.
No time for small talk, Quinn.
That's right, we saved the cake. Hooray.
Sorry.
I love that Vincent Price laugh. That's a classic. The day was so chaotic that I was barely able to keep up. I was on my feet for hours until, to our surprise, the cafe rush settled for a small moment, allowing us the chance to breathe.
Jesus. How many pastries have we made so far?
So many pastries. Oh, I agree. The reverb adds to it. The other thing too is like when you're not used to being on your feet, being on your feet all day is hard. It's hard. You gotta train.
Too many sweets.
Too many sweets? No such thing. There is no such thing as too many sweets for Bun. This is Bunsanity! Quinn could only laugh exhaustingly, as Trinity nodded with a sigh. My body did not want to get back into it again, but I knew that our break would not last that long. Luckily, we were in the kitchen, so the customers couldn't see us sprawled out. We would enjoy the breather, even if it was short-lived. As Quinn finally stopped laughing, he stretched his arms over his head and yawned. Trinity, however, began to walk to the fridge.
I should prep some ingredients. Can't let the aide get too tired nearing the end of our shift.
How thoughtful of her.
How insanely thoughtful of you, Trin!
Bun says thank you.
Thank you, Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
Was she only being nice to us because we agreed with her on the paycheck thing? Whatever, I'll take it. Trinity continued towards the fridge and began to slowly move ingredients from it to the counter. Quinn, however, made his way to a corner of the room, laying back against the wall and yawned once again. Uh-oh. Do we help her or do we... I'm gonna sit, because I need a break, because I'm the newbie. As As much as helping was an idea, I didn't want to get in Trinity's way. She seemed to know exactly what she needed to do regardless, so there was nothing much that I could do. That's what I tell myself anyway. I walked over and sat beside Quinn, letting out a sigh as my back leaned against the wall. Quinn grinned at me.
So, enjoying your first day of work?
It's definitely a challenge, I'll say that much. Quinn laughed and nodded, crossing his legs and looking up at the ceiling.
Yeah, it can get hectic. Still, nothing is better than making something that someone is gonna enjoy, you know?
Oh, that might be true. He was right, so I nodded. I watched Quinn as a sweet smile grew on his lips, his hand clasping at his knees.
Man, I remember this one time during the rush, someone wanted a giant pyramid of macarons. Trinity covered the rest of the orders while I was trying to balance a rainbow of those things on the biggest plate we had.
Okay, now I'm getting ideas. I want to go to a bakery and order a giant pyramid of rainbow macarons. Let's do it. Let's do it. I could only imagine it, stifling a laugh at the image. Quinn seemed to get the picture as well and grinned at me, holding a thumbs up at me. Thumbs up, buddy! Yeah! Would they all make it? I'm sure some of them would make it home, because I don't think I could eat that many. Get a little doggy back. Romancing Quinn? Not necessarily. I figure I'll just do the answers that I would do anyway and see where it leads us.
I managed to get it out and served it myself. The table was a group of couples hoping to make the visit special to all of them. So when they all dug in and cheered at their order, my day was made.
We get it, Quinn. We get it. You like the thing. That's very good. Good for you. With a sigh, Quinn gently leaned his head back and chuckled to himself, lost in the nostalgic memory.
Hey, you three all right back there?
Hey, Joey.
Huh? Yeah, we're fine.
Looks like another wave is coming in. Get ready.
Oh no, get ready, folks. Get ready.
Well, looks like break time is over.
Dun dun dun. Time to get back to work. Before we knew it, another storm of people began to pour into the cafe, ordering custom desserts that had us both restocking the front and serving customers head-on with personalized orders. The entire process was dizzying, but with me expediting the process of getting ingredients to the chefs, we were pretty speedy with the food. I couldn't even feel the time pass by and the day end. Oh no, the day is over! Day one closed with us barely having the energy to speak to each other, only able to say our byes for the night. Day two was barely different from the first. With the next day being Valentine's Day, a large rush of people piled in, most likely to not get trampled during the bigger holiday. At least my body was getting used to it. A little bit.
You ready?
Do I have a choice? I kinda have to be ready.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
You said that yesterday.
And yesterday was fine. Everything's fine.
Hey, we're here, right? We were fine yesterday, too.
Yeah. You were fine yesterday, too.
Save that energy for the crowds.
Yeah. What he said.
Hey, can you get the coffee beans out of the pantry? And oil.
Coffee beans and oil. Why does it sound like they don't prep for orders ahead of time and everything is super fresh? Yeah. Yeah, like normally with a bakery, like you would have, like you would bake overnight or super early morning and you would just have everything ready and not be, I don't know. Anyway. But you know, they do things their way and apparently they're very successful, so we shan't criticize. Okay, so we have coffee beans and oil. What else do we have to find? Okay.
8, I need butter, milk, water, and sugar. Got it?
Uh-oh. Okay, coffee, oil, water, butter, milk, sugar. That's 6 things. Are we ready? Very successful, paying less than all of those. I mean, that's why they're successful. Okay, okay. Bun is ready for memory. Bun is on it. Coffee beans and butter. Oil and butter. Sugar and milk. Oil, sugar, milk. Water. Sugar. Oil, sugar. Oil, sugar. Milk, water, oil. Milk, oil, milk, water. Oil, milk, water. Milk. I don't know. No. I gotta go faster. There, we did it, we did it. Hurrah! Imagine if cooking was this easy and hard IRL. Yeah. Yeah. It's very different. Very different feel.
Keep at it!
Keep at it. Alright. I was getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of this. I wonder if there's an achievement if I, like, pass all the memory puzzles. Luckily enough, we were able to get another long break. I mean, I'm pretty sure labor laws mandate certain breaks. Supposed to be having, like, a half-hour unpaid lunch and 2 paid 15 minutes. And an 8-hour shift. I'm not even sure what the breaks are for a 14-hour shift, but definitely at least one break. Trinity spent her time doing prep work while Quinn fiddled with a pastry on the side. Why are you fiddling with a pastry? Oh, I forget. What was Trinity doing? I don't even remember. But I want to see the pastry. I want to know what he's doing. I'm curious. I was curious of what Quinn was working on, so I sauntered over and peeked over his shoulder. On the counter was a beautiful rose made with apple slices and covered in sugar. Wow. Wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
I'm not done yet, though.
Wait, there's more? From the look of the pastry, it was done. Quinn, however, laughed and moved his hand to the nearby microwave, opening it and taking out a bowl of warm caramel.
Watch this.
I feel like you'd use a double boiler for that in a kitchen. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not a pastry chef. I watched in silence as Quinn slowly worked with it and molded the caramel into an elegant cage. The caramel left over was used to wrap around a bamboo stick and help set the apple rose on top. As the caramel quickly cooled, the entire plate felt complete. It looked... Yeah, wow! It looked absolutely stunning. Whoa, that looks like the rose from that movie.
Yeah, I usually make something to put out in the window every week or so. Since it's Valentine's Day, I figured, why not this?
That is a great idea. I also feel like that's something he would have done on the prep day before the rush. But what do I know? I'm just a bunny. I could only stare in awe as the rose somehow managed to remain perfectly intact on top of the bamboo stick with a cage over it. If the entire thing wasn't made out of food, I would imagine it being a legitimate movie prop. Actually, interesting sidebar there. A lot of movie props like are food. There's a bakery somewhere around here called Punk Rock Pastries, and like they do good baking and donuts and stuff, but they make movie props. So like if you see in a movie someone's like eating a heart or something, or eating a brain, there's a good chance that those people made it. It's really cool. You have amazing skill, Quinn. For a second, Quinn looked over at me and blushed, before laughing and rustling his hair. Jelly brains, nom nom nom.
Oh, thanks. But if you like my work, you'd be completely stunned at Trinity's skill.
I bet I would. She sounds like a very proper chef. I know a lot of glass props are made out of edible glass. Yeah, usually it's just, it's like sugar glass, because then it's not going to hurt anyone. Quinn lifted his head and looked to his sister, causing me to do the same. She was focused on the food prep, so our gazes went unnoticed.
She makes me look like an amateur. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but she's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Mm-hmm. Well, I still like your apple rose. I don't think she could do much better than that, but what do I know? I'm just a bunny. Quinn shifted his gaze to me in surprise before giving me a huge smile. Also, I like the fact that he's a dude, but he's got barrettes on. That's very smart.
You know, usually I don't believe that. However, I'll take your word for it for now.
I could tell that there was no malice between the two siblings, but sometimes a compliment could go a long way for hard work. Quinn lifted the plate up and made his way to the door at the front.
I'm gonna go put this in the window. We should get ready for the next wave.
I nodded as Quinn left the kitchen. Before long, we were back in the swing of prepping and serving pastries and drinks. Where's the espresso machine? I don't see it. It must be over here somewhere. The day was rough, but with 3 of us working together, we were able to accomplish what we needed in the kitchen. Hooray! Ending the second day of work was somehow much more tiring than the first, maybe because it was the workload, or maybe it was because of the tediousness of the job started to get to me. Either way, I had to shake it off and go into the 3rd day. Ding, ding, ding. Valentine's Day. Oh no! Talk about being nervous. I was internally shaking. If the first 2 days were merely glimpses of the chaos that would occur, then the actual holiday would be a nightmare. I expected and prepared for the worst. No breaks. No time to settle into any form of autopilot mode. I had to be constantly on my toes. At least this was the last day of the event. However, one question lingered. What happens after the event? Yeah, we didn't talk about that, did we? Was this job temporary, or was this going to be the job I got to keep for a while? The details were never discussed with me, but I guess I had to wait until either Kay, the owner, or Naomi, the manager, was available to talk about it. At least this week was worth $750. The psych up for the 3rd day seemed a little off. Despite Leah being the happy and positive one of the bunch, something about her smile seemed nervous for the day ahead. Probably for the expected crowds. Are they gonna say the word panic again? Say the word panic. Panic!
Alright, gang. Last day of the event. We got this.
We got this.
Let's do the best we can.
Yeah.
We can do this. We can relax and celebrate after.
Yeah.
You know what, Leah? You're right. Let's aim to get everything done. Then we can have a little event of our own when we close up.
Yay! We can do that? But why would I want to after being here 14 hours? Panic at the cafe! Yeah, haven't you folks ever heard of using the gosh darn notepad to take the orders so you don't burn your memory? The group nodded, assuring me that a party was okay to have in the cafe after hours. I felt a little energy rush through me, excited to celebrate an event well done. I could get through this, I knew it.
Hey, milk, eggs, and sugar.
Whoa, whoa. Not even a please? Hey you, milk, egg, sugar. No butter though. Okay, we get milk, egg, sugar. On it.
Mind getting some flour for me too? And some vanilla and coffee beans.
Milk, egg, sugar. Flour, vanilla, coffee. Milk, egg, sugar. Flour, vanilla, coffee. Okay, Bun's gonna have a little sip of tea to prepare for this. Milk, egg, sugar. Flour, vanilla, coffee. Ugh. Just had to turn off the heater. Bun is warm. Okay. Here goes memory time. Okie dokie. Coming right up. Milk, sugar. Vanilla eggs. Milk, vanilla eggs. Milk, vanilla eggs. Milk, vanilla eggs. Vanilla eggs. eggs. Eggs, coffee, milk. Eggs, coffee, milk. Coffee, milk. Coffee, milk. Coffee. That one was set up in a very advantageous way. Hooray, we did it. I made it. Success! I sped through the quests and lists of items with ease, allowing Trinity and Quinn to focus on restocking the pastries and baking the multitudes of requests asked from them from the front. Both seemed grateful, but were obviously more focused on getting their jobs done than sending even a verbal word of praise my way. It was for the best. No point in risking a possible mistake. Nobody wants to mistake. Steak is delicious. Around the end of lunchtime, we finally had a sliver of time to breathe. Trinity, of course, moved to prepare for the next wave. Wayne, on the other hand, made his way to the corner of the kitchen, working on another side project set of pastries. So it's break time and they're both doing work of different varieties. I want to do neither. I want to have break time, but watching is more of a break than doing, so let's watch. Watch, Bun is watching you. I sauntered over to Quinn and peered at his work. I was stunned to see him decorating a cake with pink and pale yellow frosting, obviously made for our after-work party. We're definitely going the Quinn path at this point. Yeah, we are, but I'm not gonna work on my break time. Boop. Ooh, what kind of cake is that?
Pink velvet. It matches the cafe, so it felt right to make it pink.
Pink velvet? Wow. It only made sense. Quinn and I laughed a bit before he brought out another layer of unfrosted pink velvet cake, lifting it to show me the cake itself. It was indeed very, very pink. Oh, wow. Without saying a word, Quinn smiled and brought out a tasting fork. Nom 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 nom. Cutting into the cake and lifting with a small morsel towards me. With magic, Ruka, with magic. I honestly don't know.
Here, taste it. Don't worry, this was the test layer.
Doesn't matter, is pink. Without hesitation, I gently took the fork and tasted the cake morsel. I was completely stunned at the magnificent taste. The chocolate somehow had the perfect amount of sweetness without feeling like it was going to destroy my teeth. Okay, so it is chocolate. Ooh, being fed. Yeah. Exactly. We're getting romantic here. So they did say it was chocolate. So there is a type of chocolate called ruby chocolate, but like this is the cake base, which would have presumably cocoa powder in it, which is what gives it the brown color, which is why you can kind of color it red, but you couldn't really color it pink, but you know. Apparently they found a way, and it's top secret, and they're not telling us. Oh wow, that's amazing, Quinn. Everyone will love it.
I hope so. We all deserve it after this rush event.
But white chocolate exists, but I've never heard of white cocoa powder because the whole point is that it's cocoa, because white chocolate doesn't have cocoa. It's got like cocoa butter, but not the actual chocolate part in it, which is why white chocolate is not real chocolate. No! Sorry, I know. I just had an excuse to rant about white chocolate. White chocolate is not chocolate. I am a chocolate connoisseur. And I don't hate white chocolate, but I don't like white chocolate. I will eat white chocolate, but I don't like white chocolate. To be fair, I don't really like the... It's a very successful cafe. Yeah, apparently it's very successful. They know what they're doing. Well, it's the cocoa butter, but it's not like the actual cocoa solids, like the chocolatey bit. Okay, maybe it's half chocolate. It's bastard chocolate. I've tried ruby chocolate as well, though it's interesting and like, but I don't really like it. I like chocolate. Quinn let out a sigh. One full of exhaustion but grateful energy. He probably felt incredibly happy that the event was finally over and done with, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the group felt the same. Wait, is it over already? The cake would be a perfect reward. You're incredibly thoughtful, Quinn. Quinn took a second to listen to my compliment before smiling and nodding.
Not gonna lie, I usually don't take compliments well.
Well, you seem to be taking it well today. I mean, huh? Why? Quinn grimaced a bit before leaning back against the nearby wall, crossing his arms.
I've done a lot of things I thought were worth praise, but none of them ever really matched up to my sister or other chefs, so I stopped taking compliments from anyone. Figured it was better to just do things for fun than for praise or money.
Oh no. Poor little guy. As his gaze turned to the cake, his eyes became lost in the frosting.
However, I'm trying to get over that. I want to open up again and not be so laid back. I really do. But it's going to take me a while.
I mean, it's not like he's not working. I think it's okay to be laid back as long as you get stuff done. It was a simple fact that he had to deal with. Not many people handled compliments well, so his worries were common and understandable. However, he had nothing to worry about, at least from what I had seen. So pink velvet cake is a thing, but there's no chocolate. I guess so. Wait, but he said there's chocolate. I don't know anymore. I smiled and took Quinn's hands, holding them and capturing his attention with my gaze. You'll get there, Quinn. No need to rush it. You deserve praise like everyone else here. A moment of silence before a smile that lit up the room. Hooray!
Thanks. I really appreciate hearing that.
Hooray!
Hey, next wave is coming in. Let's go.
Oh no, it's time to work. Quinn and I looked over to see Trinity finish the prep work, and Joey slide back into the cafe front before nodding to each other confidently.
Let's finish up strong, all right?
All right. Yosh. It was over. It was finally over. 3 14-hour days. After wave upon wave of customers, we tore our way through the crowd and managed to feed every person that came in with precise ease. The Valentine's Day rush had ended and there were no more customers to deal with after 8 p.m. Each one of us felt sweet relief as Leah twisted the deadbolt in the front of the door and officially locked up. Hooray!
Now closed. Good work, everyone.
Good work, everyone.
We did it! Oh, what a week.
What a week indeed. Even if it was only 4 days.
Right? That was a lot. We definitely had more customers than last year.
Hooray!
Well, we can thank the biggest space for that.
We had grouped a pair of tables together to make a large eating area for us. To sit down and actually be able to fully sink into the chair was absolutely pleasurable. Yeah. To think that I had made it through 3 days of intense work, the payroll was going to be well worth it. Quinn rushed into the kitchen and brought out a gorgeous pink and soft yellow cake, setting it down between all of us and slicing it up for consumption. I was ecstatic to see pink velvet inside and couldn't wait to eat. You guys were amazing!
You too! We couldn't have done this without you!
I looked up to see all 4 of my coworkers looking up at me with genuine smiles. I couldn't help but smile as well. I was happy to help, and if I wanted to keep this job, I would be able to work with them for a little while longer. As I thought of that, my phone began to buzz. Hello? Hello, yes, this is Bonnie.
Hey, I heard you did a fantastic job during the rush. I hope it wasn't too difficult to handle.
I don't know what to say, lady. It was busy. Now give me my money.
Good! Awesome! All right then. Well, I've already mailed mailed your paycheck, so you should have it by tomorrow. But there is one question that still remains.
But more questions? Uh-oh. Would I continue working there? If the question is if I want to continue working here, I do. But hopefully not for 14-hour days. Oh, I should have asked that first. Oh no. In all honesty, this seemed like a good job to have. The pay was good, the people who worked here were great, and who knows, maybe I could wind up going far in the future thanks to this job. I was willing to stay a little while longer. Everyone around me seemed extremely happy at my answer, eating silently to not disturb my phone call, but grinning from ear to ear.
Great! Naomi, the manager, should be returning tomorrow, and she'll be able to work with you to sign the tax papers and stuff. Legalities and all, you know? What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with being legal? We're brainwashed 11 to... Yeah, no, if you were getting an hourly rate, like, minimum wage is a lot higher than that now, and then you would definitely be getting paid overtime hours, which is time and a half. Aren't you supposed to take tax up before you pay them? Yes. Although, like, for the first week, if you're only contracted for 1 week, that could be considered, like, contract work, and then you're responsible for your own taxes, but, for regular employment, yes, you're supposed to withhold. If the first week was under the counter, maybe. That wouldn't be bad. Alright.
Alrighty then! I look forward to seeing you in the cafe. Have a good night!
Where were you, lady? Where were you? During our time of need. As I hung up, Leah let out a gigantic cheer. Hooray! Good timing on that. She scared everyone a little bit with her gigantic cheer, apparently. Okay.
Yay! We have a new member of the family.
Yay!
Hold on, we're a family now? I already have one numbskull brother.
We're a family now? Does that make that wait, never mind.
I heard that!
Look at his little face!
We've always been a family. We work so well together, it only makes sense.
Hooray! You just figured out we're part of a cult? What gave it away? I was happy at Leah's excitement, but I was more excited to see what the future would hold. Would I like it there in the long run? Who knew? Still, it was something worth exploring. Perhaps the Valentine Panic was a good panic after all. Panic! End. Valentine Panic resolved. Hooray, we did it! We did it, we played the whole game. The love bombing, being part of the family, the second... Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunately common to a lot of workplaces. But yay, we did it! We did it. Okay, what do we think, folks? Do we want to play it? Oh, it's theme song time. Do we want to play it again where we choose the server side and see what happens there? And we can skip through the beginning part. You let me know right after this theme song. Play games by moonlight, getting highs by daylight. Making friends is such a delight. She is the one theory of game. She is the one theory of game. I just took a sip of tea and dribbled half of it down my chin. Oops. You lurk now. Okay, thank you, Ruka. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Valentine's Day. Alright, let's play again and do server side. I'm gonna skip through... No, we are bunny. We are bunny heroes rar. So we're gonna skip through some of this stuff that we've already done. Actually, what happens if we say no thanks? There's no way this was a legitimate opportunity. This was planned and advised by some person I did not want to get tangled with. Either way, this was too fishy to even consider. Yeah, we did the no thanks. And that was how I lost a job opportunity and earned myself a one-way ticket out of my parents' house and onto the curb. Why are you playing this, numbskull? Wow, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love it. So endless mode apparently is the memory game. Like, you just keep playing memory game, which is kind of cool. It's cool that there's like an option to do that. Absolutely. We have no choice. Oh no, I hopped us right into this. I wasn't ready. Flour, butter, eggs, buttermilk, butter, flour, eggs, butter, eggs, eggs, milk, milk, butter. Oh, sorry, yes, it was. I turned it down for theme song, I forgot to turn it up. Thank you. Thank you. You feel ripped off? There wasn't a voice line. Yeah, I got, Are you talking about for the no thank you, I don't want a job thing? We can do that again after. So that you get the full experience. Yeah, I was not ready for memory to start right away. It was just like, bam, here it is. All right, hooray, we did things. Oh no! Coffee. Tiramisu. Cafe. Tiramisu cheesecake. Tiramisu cheesecake coffee. Cheesecake coffee. Oh. There we go. It's okay, but the memory was hard. This game has less romancing than I was expected. Yeah, I mean, I read the reviews and it did say, like, you know, it's only about an hour long. It's not that in depth, but I thought it would still be a cute thing to do for Valentine's Day. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of resolution in that. Not a whole lot of depth, I guess you should say. You just kind of make friends, and that's okay. It's good to have friends on Valentine's Day. Alright. Server! Hooray, we have a job as a server. Now we start reading again. Since I was going to work in the front with Joey and Leah, I was given a uniform to wear. Yay! Pink shirt and hearts! Yay! I matched the two of them, and luckily enough, I was told that I could adjust the outfit to whatever style I wanted as long as it was appropriate for a cafe. Joey and Leah seemed to be happy to have me on board, and I couldn't blame them. If the rush was going to be as crazy as I imagined, then the more people who are in the front, the better.
I look forward to working with you.
Me too.
It would be good to have some help. Trinity and Quinn can run the kitchen together just fine for the rush.
Yes, they are very capable people. But probably overworked. Like all of us. It felt a little weird to be dressed like a server for a cafe. Mind you, not many local cafes even had servers, so I was definitely in for a new experience. At least the outfit I wore looked good on me. My two coworkers didn't look half bad either. In fact, it made me more excited to work with them. Whoa! Whoa! Cool it down, yo. Yes, that's right. Leah was like a ball of sunshine. Yay, I'm a maid devil. Thank you, not cute. Okaeri nasaimase, goshujin-sama. Leah was like a ball of sunshine, friendly and kind. But I could tell she saw the world with rose-tinted glasses, just like I am now a rose-tinted bun. wholesome devil may fun. Do 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 do. It almost felt inhumane to think about, but imagining her angry or even remotely upset seemed like a curiosity just to compare with her smile. Yay, Valentine's Day! Joey, on the other hand, was more of a mystery to me than anything else. He put up a strong and almost stoic exterior, but somehow managed to pull charm out of thin air, as if it was peeking through the cracks of his shell. I couldn't help but wonder why that was. Yeah, he's super stoic. I'm curious about him. Both of them, however, ran the front like clockwork. Joey ensured the organization of the cashier and counter, while Leah made it her job to clean and organize the tables and booths. So, is the cafe closed today?
Huh? Oh, yes. Kay is on a business trip while our supervising manager, Naomi, is in France for a demonstration.
I see.
Both the owner and the manager are gone for a period of time. We closed the cafe on the first day to prepare for the day after. The next day we open, and everything runs smoothly with no one knowing the wiser.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha.
It's nice when things go smoothly. Then again, nothing wrong ever happens here.
Except for when you try to reorganize the Freakolator, miss. Yeah, I heard about that.
You really shouldn't say it like it's impossible for bad things to happen, Leah.
Well, I haven't seen anything bad happen here since I started working here, and I've been here longer than you, Joey.
Wow.
Never say never.
Never say never. Leah was really the optimist of the pair. It was rather refreshing to see such positivity, but Joey had a point. You should never jinx luck by saying nothing bad will happen. Oh, what do we think, not cute? Positivity or realistic? You want us to go for Leah, don't you? Positivity.
See, positive thinking always wins.
Positive thinking.
Whatever you both say.
Whatever
You'll
you
see
say.
it the way I do one day, Joey. After all, you get to work at the best cafe in Chicago.
We're in Chicago?
I am thankful for that. Let's just leave it at that.
I didn't know that. Despite the differences between them, working with Leah and Joey looked like it was going to be a lot of fun. Hooray! My first day of work was definitely not what I expected. I was asked to go in at 6 a.m. and was scheduled until 8 p.m. later in the day. I could only hope that the rush would not run me over. Yeah, don't get trampled. It's not fun. When I arrived, there was already a line circling around the block. Oh no. Holy crap.
Hey, over here!
A little step to the alley and I found the back entrance to the cafe. Perfect.
Come on! We gotta meet and psych ourselves up!
All right. Psych. Once inside, I was greeted with an anxious energy. We've already read this part.
So, are we ready to open the gates?
You make it sound like this is a terrible...
It's not terrible, more so than...
I'm sure we'll be fine. Just gotta...
I'm sure we'll be fine. This panic, was not going to do me in, and I had to make sure I pulled my weight. And thus the event began.
Thank you so much for coming.
Hooray!
How may we serve you, ma'ams?
Working in the front was actually a little bit terrifying. Couples and groups began pouring in, hoping to snag a sweet or two for the sale price the event offered. I found myself rushing back and forth between tables, making me work my brain hardcore because there's no notepads here. How can I help you today?
Can I get some macarons and coffee, please?
Those sound tasty. What if I eat them on the way accidentally?
I'd like some tea and tiramisu.
Tea and tiramisu.
A milkshake is just fine for me, thank you.
Oh, milkshake. I'm getting hungry now.
One slice of your famous strawberry cake, please.
Strawberry cake! Strawberry cake, tiramisu. Cake. Tiramisu, milkshake. Milkshake, macaron. Tea. Milkshake, macaron, tea. Macaron, tiramisu. Macaron. Tiramisu, coffee. Coffee, cake, tea. Cake tea. Cake. Coffee tea? Tea coffee? Macaron milkshake. Aha! We did it!
Good job!
They just randomly call out their orders too. No wonder they're still ordering. Yeah, apparently. It's just a free-for-all in here. It's crazy. Good job. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm the best bun. Thank you for noticing. I managed to serve my customers perfectly within a minute of each other. Seeing their faces light up at my fast delivery made me feel a little proud of the work I was doing. To see them enjoy the food I gave them just added a pinch of accomplishment.
Hey, don't let it get to your head. We have more customers.
Stop being so negative, Joey. Oh my god. At least Joey and Leah kept me in reality. I was pretty sure that later in the week I would adjust to the flow of the cafe and eventually everything would become routine and almost tedious. Sure, we can think that. For now, though, everything was a new experience. At some point in time, the crowd seemed to die down a bit, at least to where the three of us could relax for a minute or two. I managed to sneak behind the cashier and sit down, having been on my feet for a very long period of time. How do servers survive? Indeed, it's hard work. Joey walked around the corner and spotted me, crossing his arms and raising an eyebrow at me before shrugging and organizing some of the pastries in the display.
Tired already?
Yeah, I'm very tired. I'm just a bunny.
Don't give up just yet. We've got a couple more hours to go before we close up.
I'm not giving up. I'm just resting. It's my break time, buddy. I furrowed my eyebrows and looked up at the clock at the wall. He was right. It was only 1 p.m. We had 7 more hours to go through before we could call it a day. Jeez.
Don't stress out too much. Leah's taking most of the weight. Take a break.
Oh, he's letting me take a break. How generous. That's what I was doing before you came and interrupted me, buddy. I peeked up over the counter to see Leah still on top of her game, bussing tables and serving the small line of customers still flowing in. The click of her heels made me drop my jaw. She hadn't sat down or stopped once. I felt bad that she was taking the brunt of the work, but hearing Joey's statement, I could tell that this was normal for her. Nice guy Joey interrupted to tell you to take a break. Yeah. Thanks for telling me to take a break. That's what I'm already doing. You interrupted my break. Should we oh, right, we're gonna chase Leah. Okay, so I totally disagree. I think we should enjoy our break time because we're working 14 hours, but we'll help Leah just so we can see what happens with her. I couldn't just sit around while she was still working. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. I quickly got up and made my way around the counter, hopping into the fray and taking orders from the new customers that walked in. Here, I got these.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's right. Leah smiled at me, which almost made her light up. I was entranced at the sight, but shook my head and got back to bussing tables. I made it a priority to keep work equally balanced between me and Leah. Maybe it was a pride thing. Maybe it was because I wanted to help Leah. Who knew? There came a point where Leah and I had finished serving the last new customers and had a moment to actually stop and relax. Leah let out a sigh and wiped her brow with a pink handkerchief she hid in her apron.
Ooh, the masses are letting us have a break.
Yay, break time. You're telling me, huh? Leah giggled, causing me to laugh a bit as well. I barely noticed how much time passed, but I felt glad that I was able to assist Leah in making work a little bit easier.
Thank you very much for helping me. I know that this was your first day, but Joey and I really appreciate the work you've been doing.
Oh, sure. Anytime.
Look alive, you two. Another rush coming in.
Rush, rush, rush. Leah and I looked at the window at Joey's exclamation, seeing a large group forming outside ready to enter the cafe. Despite the sight, Leah let out a happy giggle.
Well then, guess we better go make their day, huh?
Yeah, let's go make their day. Hooray! Without a second to respond, Leah rushed over to welcome them and seat the new customers, as if the small seconds of standby she had was enough to fully recharge her. How? How? She's a machine. Before I knew it, I was back on my feet and the rush began. The waves alternated with breaks in between, but somehow I managed to survive all the way till 7 p.m. Day 1 closed with us barely having the energy to speak to each other, only able to say our goodbyes for the evening. Day 2 was barely different from the first, with the next day being Valentine's Day. A large rush of people piled in, most likely to not get trampled during the bigger holiday. I want to say redacted words starting with D or C. Why? Why? At whom? Why? I'm confused. I mean, cake?
You ready?
Are we talking about cake? Am I ready? Oh, C stands for coffee. Then what's D stand for? Cake? Wait, no. Dessert? Coffee and dessert? Coffee. Dessert. Am I ready? No, but I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Ending with an S and has a U. I am lost.
You said that yesterday.
Hey, we're here, right? We were fine yesterday, too.
Save that energy for the crowds.
We were fine yesterday, and we'll be fine today, and we'll be fine tomorrow, and every day hereafter. The second day in the front was a bit heavier than the first, being that we were a day away from Valentine's Day we had to manage.
Hey, do you mind bussing the tables on the right? They just sat down.
Okay. She just likes coffee. Ducks? Is it ducks? They go quack quack. Got it.
Better hurry and fill those orders. More people are coming.
Thanks, Joey. That was so helpful. I totally wasn't already going over there to fill their orders. As much as Joey's words didn't help, I had to focus. I didn't want to screw up the second day on the job. Hello, how can I help you today?
I'll just have some creme brulee.
Ooh,
Thanks.
creme brulee. Nom nom nom. Creme brulee?
I'd like ice cream. Chocolate, please.
He's not even my manager. Okay, we got creme brulee, chocolate ice cream.
A coffee and some cheesecake.
A coffee and some cheesecake. Creme brulee, ice cream, coffee, cheesecake.
Can I get tea and macarons?
Macarons and tea. Tea, coffee, macarons, ice cream, creme brulee. I don't remember. You know, I haven't had cheesecake in so long, I could totally go for some cheesecake. Macaron, tea. Cheesecake, cheesecake. Ice cream, ice cream. Coffee, macaron. Tea, coffee. Creme brulee, macaron. Coffee, tea, creme brulee, macaron. Cheesecake, cheesecake. Tea, creme brulee. Coffee, tea. Creme brulee, coffee. Ice cream, creme. Coffee, ice cream? Ice cream. Yay, we did it! Hooray! I love that emote too. I thought about messaging the artist to see if they can do one. Like, I checked their store to see if they had one the same but without the seasonal outfit. Just the bun drinking coffee, and they don't seem to have one. I thought about messaging them to see if they can do one. Because we do have a few more slots. We have like 3 more slots, I think, for animated emotes. And just like that, I nailed all my orders, despite Pooper Joey Pooperson. Leah and Joey seemed proud, Leah giving me a smile and Joey sending a small nod my way in approval. I was nailing this, but I could only assume that the experience of the first day taught me well. At long last, the wave that had been rushing in finally calmed to a slow beat, slow enough for us to take a break and breathe, Despite being fully energized yesterday, Leah seemed a little more exhausted than expected. Hey Leah, are you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Are you sure you're fine? Are you sure? Leah gently leaned against the display counter and wiped her head with her pink handkerchief, letting out a breathy laugh.
Today is going to be long, but at least people are enjoying their food.
Yeah, this is the road to burnout, miss. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. It took a moment for me to get what Leah was saying. The customers were eating their meals, were happily chatting or lost in their own worlds, smiles painting their faces with genuine joy. I guess that was the benefit of working in such a place as this. However, something was off. Dun dun dun! I wonder what it is. Where's Joey? Leah listened to my question and looked around, becoming curious as well, before letting out a small sigh.
He's probably in the alley listening to music. If you want to check up on him, you can. He'll be back in a minute.
People actually do take breaks? What? Taking a break on a fortune hour? Oh, I want to know what he's doing. But we'll see with Leah. If Leah trusted that he would come back in time, then I trusted her word. Yeah, how dare someone take a break for 5 minutes on a 14-hour day? Jesus. I took the moment to clean off a couple of tables, preparing them for the next wave of people as Leah watched on.
You're really getting used to this, aren't you?
Apparently so. I looked over to see Leah smiling at me. I stopped and stood up straight, nodding. Yeah, I thought it would be difficult to do, but I'm getting the hang of serving. Leah giggled and gave me a thumbs up. She's totally into me. She's totally into me. Do I know, quote-unquote, any good artists for emotes? Not necessarily. Like, I tend to follow a lot of artists on Twitter when I like their work, but I don't specifically know which ones do emotes and which ones don't. For my emotes, I get them off of Etsy. I found a couple of good ones there. I think a lot of people just go to Fiverr and hire people there. But specifically, no. The other thing I like to do is, like, if I find people that I go to their stream and I like their emotes, then I look in their credits and I see who their artist was. That's a good way to find artists. Are you looking for some emotes not cute? I honestly find it a bit overwhelming sometimes to look for them because there's like so many good artists all over the place. I think VGen is a good place to find artists too. You could check VGen. Okay, let's get back to Leah. Leah, who just giggled and gave me a thumbs up. Such a romantic gesture.
Good. We have many more people to make happy this Valentine's Day.
And we will make them all happy. If you get a coffee drinking emote, I'd be happy to go about halves of the person's happy to do recolor. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I can inquire. You might have to remind me because I'll probably forget. For a second, a thought crossed my mind. Oh no, not a thought. Get out of my mind, thought. Before I could control it, my voice let the question of it slip. How are you so happy and excited to serve people? Leah stared at me for a moment, absorbing the question and formulating her answer behind enigmatic eyes. Was my question really that deep and reflective to answer? Finally, Leah replied with a much gentler smile.
Because I like making people happy. It's a fault of mine, I know. But I like to assume that everyone is a good person.
Oh. I mean, to be quite honest, navigating life becomes a lot easier when you assume everyone has good intentions and everybody's out to help you. But for a lot of us, it's challenging due to our experiences getting through life. But good for you, Leah. Good for you. The silence that lingered in the air between us only jabbed her answer into my soul that much harder. She was truly innocent, yet she was aware of it and accepted it happily.
Yes, I know it can be a bit unnerving, but positivity hasn't failed me yet. And even if it does, I will continue to try and keep smiling and doing my best to make other people happy.
Oh, she's so sweet. That's very noble of you. I was awestruck, to say the least. Leah stared at me for a moment, hearing my compliment, before giggling and playing with her ponytail. I mean, I've definitely met good persons who seem to have no talent at making everything harder. Seem to have a talent. Some people are just like that.
It's nothing, really. But thank you.
Oh. At last, Joey came into the cafe from the kitchen and stretched, having had a good moment to himself. Before long, we were back in the grind of the day, serving people and doing our jobs. Oh my goodness, it's Tabs! Hey, Tabs! Banabla, Lord of Terror reigns! Welcome in, thank you for the Banabla. How are you doing, Tabs? Are you on your break time? Or are you home? Let's do a shout out for Tabs. Tabs is wonderful Buntuber.
There you...
Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Fork knife.
Yeah.
Fork
Let's go! That's probably the most embarrassing way to die for him.
Oh no! Your work popping to say hi. Thank you for popping in. I like that clip because it's got a little Choco cameo as well. We're playing a Valentine Panic, so we're working at a cafe. We needed a job. We got hired at this cafe, and we're working 14 hours a day and trying to romance the staff. But how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. It's a pretty short game. We played through first time working back of house in the kitchen, and then we decided to play through again being a server at the front of house. So we're just finishing up day 2 at our cafe now. Romance is a strong word, yeah. Camaraderie. The day was rough, but with the 3 of us working together, we were able to serve every customer to the fullest and walk away feeling proud of the work we did. Hooray! Ending the second day of work was somehow much more tiring than the first. Perhaps because it was... maybe it was the workload, maybe it was the tediousness of the job that was starting to get to me. Either way, I had to shake it off and go into the 3rd day. Valentine's Day! Dun 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 dun! Start your panicking. Speaking of, okay, so Tabs was playing, was it Honkai or Genshin last night? It was one of those. I think it was Honkai. And there was this, like... trash can storyline in a trash can area and trash can romance. It was so good, and I was tired and just chilling out with it in the background. But in retrospect, I should have like clipped that because it was hilarious. Your phone internet is not good unless you lower the resolution. Oh no, so you probably can't read, but that's okay because we're reading it out in between chatting. Talk about being nervous. I was internally shaking. If the first 2 days were merely glimpses of the chaos that would occur, then the actual holiday would be a nightmare. Oh, thank you for popping by to say hi. We really appreciate it. It's good to see you. I expected and prepared for the worst. No breaks. No time to settle into any form of autopilot mode. I had to be constantly on my toes. At least this was the last day of the event. Is it time for panic? Is it time to panic? Valentine's Panic? However, one question lingered. What happens after the event? Was this job temporary, or was this going to be a job that I got to keep for a while? The details were never discussed with me, but I guess I had to wait until either Kay, the owner, or Naomi, the manager, were available to talk about it. At least this week was worth $750. The psych up for the 3rd day seemed a little off. Despite Leah being the happy and positive one of the bunch, something about her smile seemed nervous for the day ahead. Probably for the expected crowds. She knows. She's been here. She knows. She knows.
All right, gang. Last day of the event. We got this.
We got this.
Let's do the best we can.
Oh yeah, we the best.
We can do this. We can relax and celebrate after.
Hooray, celebrate.
You know what, Leah? You're right. Let's aim to get everything done. Then we can have a little event of our own when we close up.
Hooray. We can do that? The group nodded, assuring me that a party was okay to have in the cafe after hours. Right after Bunny sneezes. I felt a little energy rush through me, excited to celebrate an event well done. I could get through this. I knew it. I was stunned to see how many people would line up for the cafe. There was never an empty table, and the line seemed to stretch endlessly beyond the front door. Needless to say, we had our work cut out for us.
Hey, tables on the left need assistance. Get on that.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll get right on that. I will hop to it. 'Cause I'm a bunny.
Let's do the best we can, alright?
Are you trying to imply that I was not already doing my best? 'Cause I assure you, lady, I assure you I was doing my best. Today was the last day of the event. We had to finish it strong, and that started with the success of the first handful of orders. Hello, welcome to the Pink Lady Cafe. How may I serve you today?
Hello. Can I just get some coffee, please?
Coffee. Coffee. That's easy, we can do coffee.
Ooh, your strawberry cake sounds delicious! I'll take a slice of that.
Starbuggy cake.
Tea, please. Thank you.
Alright, we got a coffee, a tea, and a cake.
I'd like a milkshake, a cupcake, and some tiramisu!
Cupcake! We haven't seen cupcakes yet. A milkshake, a cupcake, and some tiramisu. This person is very energetic. Tiramisu cake. Milkshake, cupcake. Tiramisu. Milkshake. Oh no, this was the milkshake. Cupcake! Alright, so we just have a cake. Cake tea. Cake tea milkshake. Cake milkshake. Coffee. Cake milkshake. Tea. Cake. What is that? Milkshake? Cake? Or tea? That's a tea. Coffee cupcake. Coffee cupcake. Coffee cupcake. Coffee. Hooray, we did it! Hooray! So far, so good. I was busting out orders left and right, trying to get as much done as possible. Sure, being a server was hard enough, but once... Yes, success! Hooray! Sure, being a server was hard enough, but once you got the ball rolling, time just seems to slip from your mind and you wind up in a lull before you know it. We are such a pro at this already. At last, the crowds eased up a bit, and we were given some time to stop and breathe. Leah and Joey both walked behind the counter and began to restock the display case, while I cleaned off some tables in preparation for the next week. I smiled as Leah nudged Joey and cocked her head towards the kitchen door, allowing him to pull out his headphones and plug them into his phone as he walked through. Leah, however, continued to stock the case. Let's help Leah. After cleaning off the latest empty table, I washed my hands and went to offer my assistance to Leah. Hello, need any help? Leah looked over and smiled, holding up a tray of pastries freshly made from the kitchen by those delicious pastry chefs in the back, who are so skilled and talented.
Why yes, I do need help sorting these. Thank you.
All right, Bun shall help you. With a small laugh, I began to help her place the pastries from the tray into their appropriate spots in the display. While I was mainly focused on which pastries were what, Leah made the ones...
Fresh meat.
No! It's day 3, we're not fresh meat. No! Unless you mean we're putting fresh pastries into the display. While I was mainly focused on which pastries were what, Leah made the ones she placed look picture ready. You sure got a good handle on making these pastries look good. And I mean, they already look good. You make them look even better.
Huh?
Leah paused for a moment, looking into the display case to see what I had meant before giggling and nodding.
Well, a lot of people take pictures of the pastries in the case. Might as well make the pictures worth taking.
It's a very good point. Everything needs to be Instagrammable these days. Good thinking, Leah. Good business acumen. I had to agree. It was good for business and it was good for slight sentimental value to remember the pastries you liked. I was curious, though, about Leah's history with the cafe. Why not ask her right now? So, Leah, how long have you worked here?
Oh, I've worked here for 3 years now. This cafe is such a wonderful place. I just can't bring myself to leave it.
That sounds nice. Really? Have there been other opportunities too? She nodded, but shrugged cutely.
I've been asked to be a manager or a secretary at many local businesses, but nothing feels like waking up and working at a cafe. You meet so many nice people and you start their day off.
Very interesting. It works with your goals to make people happy. Leah nodded, affirming my statement. She really was a woman devoted to humanity. There were not many people like her, and I couldn't help but respect that.
I want to thank you for being honest with me, by the way.
Huh? Leah twirled her hair around her finger as she continued to speak, reminding me of our brief conversation yesterday.
When you said my reasons were noble. Not many people see it that way and think I'm just being naive. But I'm glad someone can see that I meant what I said. You don't know how much that means to me. Truly and deeply. Thank you.
Leah gently lifted up my hands and simply held them, letting the warmth of her own resonate with mine. It felt nice, and I felt calm, despite having more to do in that cafe. Leah was special, and I intended to see the relationship between us grow. Dun 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 dun! Romance! Both of us, however, wound up looking at the time and checking the window for more customers. As luck had it, we had a line starting to form and we had to get back to serving. Joy walked into the cafe right on cue to start ushering people inside and taking orders at the cashier. All right, let's finish this off and make some people's days.
Right.
Yosha! It was over. It was finally over. The Valentine Panic. After wave upon wave of customers, we tore our way through the crowd and managed to feed every person that came in with precise ease. The Valentine's Day rush had ended and there were no more customers to deal with after 8 p.m. Each one of us felt sweet relief as Leah twisted the deadbolt in the front door and officially locked up.
We are now closed. Good work, everyone.
Hooray! Good work, team. We did it. We survived. Hooray.
We did it! Oh, what a week.
Yay.
Right? That was a lot. We definitely had more customers than last year.
We are so good at this.
Well, we can thank the biggest space for that.
Yeah, it is quite a big space. We had grouped a pair of tables together to make a large eating area for us. To sit down and actually be able to fully sink into the chair was absolutely pleasurable. Yeah, three days of 14 hours on your feet when you're not used to it, I can imagine. I can imagine it being nice to sit down. To think I had made it through 3 days of intense work, the payroll was going to be well worth it. Quinn rushed into the kitchen and brought out a gorgeous pink and soft yellow cake, setting it down between all of us and slicing it up for consumption. I was ecstatic to see the pink velvet inside and couldn't wait to eat it. You guys were amazing.
You too. We couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I looked up to see all 4 of my coworkers looking up at me with genuine smiles. I couldn't help but smile as well. I was happy to help, and if I wanted to keep this job, I would be able to work with them a little while longer. At that thought, my phone began to buzz. Hello, yes? This is Bon.
Hey, I heard you did a fantastic job during the rush. I hope it wasn't too difficult to handle.
No, Bun did perfectly handle it. Yep. Bun is best Bun, thank you.
Good! Awesome! All right then. Well, I've already mailed your paycheck, so you should have it by tomorrow. But there is one question that still remains.
What is your question? Would I continue working there? The question is, if I want to continue working there, then... oh no! Wait, did I do last time? Should we say I don't? Should we say I don't and see what happens? Wait, what? Does she know her address? Probably the same way she found our phone number, by being a stalker. I didn't even catch that the last time. That's hilarious. It is very sus. I think I'm gonna say I don't, just to see what happens. Cause like, I wanna know what happens. No, I don't. I don't need to stay there. The paycheck was given, I was able to sustain myself and find employment in a profession I really enjoyed. Oh, so sad. I kept in touch with the workers there, sure, but I knew what I wanted to do. And that was how I handled the Valentine Panic. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I guess we could, can we go back? And oh, there we go. Hooray! I do. I will stay and be your underpaid laborer. Blah, 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 blah.
Great! Naomi, the manager, she'll be returning tomorrow and she'll be able to work with you to sign the back papers and stuff. Legalities and all.
No! My master plan.
Alrighty then. I look forward to seeing you in the cafe. Have a good night.
No, I look forward to seeing you in the cafe, because where the heck are you? Do. As I hung out, Leah let out a gigantic cheer so big that it scared everyone a little bit.
Yay! We have a new member of the family.
Yay!
Hold on, we're a family now? I already have one numbskull brother.
I heard that!
I love his little expressions like, hey, I heard that.
We've always been a family. We work so well together, it only makes sense.
One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. One of us, one of us. I was happy at Leah's excitement, but I was more excited to see what the future would hold. Would I like it here in the long run? Who knew? Still, it was something worth exploring. I continued to work up front with Leah and Joey. Since the rush was over, the attendance at the cafe seemed much more calm and manageable. Serving people became almost pitifully easy. Leah, however, still continued to work hard and give every customer a perfect experience. I had to commend her for her hard work and found myself following in her footsteps, hoping to find the same level of accomplishment that she did. There were moments I was able to help and aid her, giving her a well-deserved break from work.
All right, 2 lattes and...
a tray of macarons. I got it for you. The surprised look on her face and the smile that followed after were rewards enough for helping her.
Thank you.
Soon enough, we managed to work symbiotically, moving like a well-oiled machine to serve customers and have enough time to relax together. We did what we could to make both of our lives easier and better. At one break, Leah even went so far to give me a special gift. What is it? Is it chocolate? Huh? Leah? A new, clean orange handkerchief that matched hers. Oh, so cute.
Please take it. I'm happy that I can work with you.
Oh. Her gesture pulled at my soul. I knew at that moment I was going to grow closer to her in the future. Perhaps the Valentine Panic was a good panic after all. Yay! I'm not actually sure if I got the achievement for Quinn. I think maybe you have to do like all 3 things, and we didn't do the first one for him. Hooray, we did it! Hooray! She actually appears in person and then leaves because she can't use a phone. That would be weird. That'd be so weird. I want to see what this endless mode is.
Hi, it's Naomi, your manager at the Pink Lady Cafe.
Oh.
I'm sorry that I can't be there in person.
Uh-huh.
I'm currently currently tied up helping my best friend with her wedding. A lot of things to do, you know?
Sure.
Anyway, I just wanted to check in with you and make sure that things were going smoothly. Like we discussed when we signed the paperwork, you can work whenever you want and you will be paid based on how many orders you serve.
Interesting.
Just from our meeting, I know you'll do fantastically.
We had a meeting? I have never met you in my life, lady.
Anyway, I gotta go. The bride needs me. Thanks again.
Okay. Oh, you do like a high score thing. Okay. Oh no, that was a milkshake. How did I know that? I didn't know that. No, that's the milkshake. Ah! I'm getting mixed up now. We don't get paid per hour, but how many customers you right? Oh shoot. No. One of those was a cake, I swear. Okay, so it's literally just this over and over again. Like truly endless. Oh no. I probably shouldn't swap directions. Confuses me. Yes, hooray! That's tea. Alright, I'm gonna... Do I just have to fail out of it? Let's fail out of it and see what happens. Do 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 do. So all in all, a cute little game. Not a whole lot of depth, but you know, it's very inexpensive, so I think we got our money's worth. It's cute enough, and the memory game breaks it up a bit, which is cool. I like memory game. Yeah. So thank you everybody for joining us on Bunny Piece Theater Valentine's Day edition. You know what we're missing? We need more maid outfit. Ba-ba! Okaeri nasaimasu, goshujin-sama. Next week fishing stream. Does raft count? There's fishing in raft. So I'm thinking that, oh, I earned $30. You know what, if I could earn 30 real world dollars by doing 3 memory puzzles, I would totally do that all day. Let's clock out. Let's clock out. So, what? Yes, wholesome buddy! So it is time. It is time now to raid out. We did an earlier stream today so that I would have time to do other things after stream, and so we're not overlapping with people too much. But it is time. It is tiny time. This is all we have planned for today. Oh, are you? Do you want another theme song before you go, or are you gonna leave it at 9? I don't have anything scheduled for the weekend, but there's always a chance. There's always a chance of something. Always a chance. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with more Bunny Piece Theater. But first, it is time for the theme song. Playing games by moonlight, giving hugs by daylight. Making friends is such a delight. She is the one theory of game. She is the one theory of game. You did one too many, not cute. You got a theme song. Yeah, the bubbles have an animation, so they're slower than you are. You gotta wait for them. Thank you. Your contributions are noted. So we actually have the opportunity to raid Low Penny today. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Low Penny. We're gonna go ahead and raid Low Penny, and there's a raid message. Or feel free to use your own wonderful emotes. You're probably already terrorizing him with John Cena, aren't you? I don't know why, but lately when I try to copy and paste raid messages, it like mouses over the name of the emotes and I can't copy them. There we go, I got it, I get it. But yes, thank you so much for joining us on Bunny Peace Theater. We appreciate all your contributions. Did you miscount again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 9. Oh, it looks like it's out of sync. I wonder if that's because maybe it was too fast. Maybe it was too fast. But we'll fix that for you. Until next time, happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and enjoy your half-price chocolate tomorrow, and we will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.